Hello, everybody, YouTube. I'm going to be reading from Galactic Messages. Mike Quinsey, his Galactic Messages from the Galactic Federation. I've seen that no one's doing this as of thus. There is a website, galacticmessages.com, and here's the message. Message from Salusa, from 11th of May, 2009, by Mike Quinsey. You are still experiencing the outfall of the financial breakdown. It is not easy, as some think to overcome the damage it has done worldwide. Attempts are being made to restore the old system that has no future, as major changes are required to bring back some semblance of order. There has not been a time quite like this at present, when the influences of the people has been so powerful. You are playing a greater part than you realize in moving on most areas of your life so that a path is opened up that is a stepping stone to ascension. There are many influences at play, and some come from off Earth, and we of the Galactic Federation are part of it through the cooperation of our allies. They do not necessarily know it is taking place, but because they are intuitive and forward-looking, it is easy for us to guide them onto a path that opens up opportunities to manifest the new paradigm. Keep going down. As the changes are becoming apparent and the way forward clearer, so many more souls are becoming receptive to the new ideas being presented. Humans by nature do not like change, but see and understand the gravity of the times you are in. It is realized that unless you take a quantum leap now, you will continue to muddle your way forward without resolving the problems. The answers are there and far-sighted. People wait their chance to put their ideas into action. They will come into prominence, but sometimes their personal safety is threatened by those who resist change. However, at any given time, we know where our allies are and also if they are in any form of danger. We can't go against their life plan, but many are to be amongst the leading lights as soon as they can reveal their place in helping lift up humanity. We can see energetic movements that will be heard, that will herald the start of a major changes, and you who are already aware will recognize them. For example, we cannot come to you in the midst of the present chaos, but nevertheless our work with you never ceases. We sit above your earth and peer into your lives with we might and your prior to permission, and wherever groups gather that discuss the future, we are there with them. We use our influences to try and motivate them to make decisions that will truly benefit you in the days to come. Those of the light continue to be tested by being drawn into the plans of the dark forces. Some of you are feeling trapped by convention and loyalty to your employers, but it will not last long than it needs to once the lessons have been learned. Almost anywhere you turn it is tainted with the negative vibrations, and your challenge is to serve two masters until you can step out of the stranglehold you are in. Be assured that as always you are never fighting such battles alone, and it will be beneficial to the outcome if you call upon your helpers. If you feel that your pressure upon you is overpowering, we hear your calls for help and can make those fortunate coincidences happen that come to your aid. In any event, your guides are always at your side. So be calm and do not panic if matters do not seem to be working out well for you. Everything in your life happens for a purpose, and you should consider what it actually means to you. There are times when you could be forgiven for believing that there is no rhyme or reason for your experiences, but they all add to your overall expansion and lead to your spiritual upliftment. What else would you drop into duality for, but to learn about its conflicts and the opposition between two vastly different energies? The beauty is that you choose the degree of which you get involved, and sometimes you venture into the dark to find out firsthand what it is like to experience it. It may not immediately console you to be reminded that if you are of the light, but no matter what happens, you eventually come out of each life totally restored and unscattered. Those that do not are simply the victims of their own choice to deny their true selves as beings of light. They are not left without help, and their guides will be working to lift them up out of their dark periods. We stand back with awe at your amazing fortitude and spiritual strength to allow experiences that dull your senses and awareness of your spark of light. Regretfully, over many lifetimes you have been led to believe that you are in some way a lesser being than you really are. Your dignity and self-worth have been eroded to keep you down and to be subservient to those over you. Well, we have news for you all. You are gods in the making, and that has always been so and kept from your knowledge. However, your consciousness is growing, and with it comes awakening to the truth about yourself. You are ascending. You are sensing that not only are you more than your physical body, but also have a higher self that can lift you up to levels that are more in keeping with who you truly are. You are limited by your beliefs, but as soon as you take responsibility for yourself, rather than rely on others, it is as though you have switched on the light. Indeed, that is exactly what you will have done, and many of you can vouch for such an experience. Finding your true self is a revelation and upliftment that makes you realize how powerful you really are. We say you take your power back because there has never been such an opportunity to do so, where so much help is being given to you. It is what ascension is about, and it does not matter who you are. Everyone has the same opportunity to ascend. The effort and determination that is required may be greater from one to another depending on your present level of consciousness. However, there is provision for any soul to turn into the light. And what a joyous experience it will be in recognizing your true potential and path to the higher dimensions. It does not stop at that, as you are ever expanding your consciousness. Until you achieve full consciousness, it is almost impossible to put that into words. But can you imagine what it is like to be at one with everything that is? To experience the past, present, and future as one, and have an immutable link with all life forms. To be exactly where you wish to be. Mere thought, and also create all that you desire. I am Salusa from Sirius, and like you, are also continuing to evolve, and we are experiencing multiple of worlds and the different beings that inhabit them. Life is existing and full of wonder beyond measure, and that shall be your experience too, once you become cosmic beings. Okay, people, so I'm going to try and continue to do this, read some for you, some of these galactic messages. I'm also on MySpace, brettberg66.com, and check out my YouTube. I've got lots of interesting things I've saved in YouTube, and go to the Gaia Project, read David Wilcock stuff. Alright, peace and love, till next time.